Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm stepping aboard Anna, a Stentor 1800 built in steel and designed by Vripack. She's a CE category A rated, round bilged and fitted with twin Perkins engines, stabilisers, hydraulic bow and stern thrusters and a full digital control system inside. Inside you'll find two ensuite cabins, full air conditioning, central heating and a proper liveaboard setup with all the comforts. If you like ocean capable explorer yachts with serious systems and Dutch build quality, this one's well worth a closer look. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. The more subscribers I get, then the more boats like this I can bring you. So thanks for the support. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's have a look around.
And don't forget to check out my Linktree page where you'll find all of my top playlists in one place, covering explorer yachts, trawler yachts and much more. Every vessel featured on the channel that's currently for sale or available for charter is listed there too, along with plenty of other nautical content and behind the scenes updates. You can find the link pinned in the comments and the video description. This is a boat that was never designed to sit still. She was drawn by Vripack, one of the most respected yacht design studios in the world, and everything about her reflects that pedigree. The hull is steel, round bilged and CEA certified, which means she's built for serious offshore conditions. She's heavy, stable and predictable at sea with real seakeeping that makes long passages not just possible but comfortable. As you will see, her layout is practical and protected with wide walk-around decks, high bulwarks and excellent visibility from the helm. Beneath the surface she's running twin Perkins Sabre diesels, Naiad stabilisers, hydraulic bow and stern thrusters and a digital yacht control system that gives you remote access to everything from tank levels to heating. This is an explorer yacht for someone who wants to go places, not just talk about it.
As you can no doubt see, there are some rain clouds heading our way. So what I'm going to do is jump on board, show you around the external areas of the boat, and then we will go inside and have a look around at the interior. So I'm going to board the boat just over here on the port side, thanks to this boarding gate here in the sea railing. As you can see, nice wide side decks on here and plenty of scuppers dotted all around the side deck here. So as and when you are motoring through the heavy stuff, all the excess water that's going to be on the deck from the heavy seas can quickly flush out again over the side. Just over here on the superstructure, you can see behind here we have access into the fuel filler cabinet just there, and behind that one, if we just head aft, I'll open up this one for you, you can see flush in the superstructure we have a hose in there as well, so your freshwater washdown nicely stowed away in there. And if I just pan forward, you get an idea of the clean lines on this boat and the angle of the shear as well. I love this superstructure on this boat. It really does give the vessel a little ship, a mini ship feel. And as you can see on the coach roof just up there, plenty of grab rails to hang on to as well when you're walking around the upper deck. Right, let's head aft first. We'll start off down the stern before we go inside, and I'll show you around in there. Everything on here is very functional, very easy to access if you're going to be using this boat as an owner operator. In terms of staying in comms with whoever's going to be on the deck handling the lines, the way that the boat is structured is very, very seamless. So the layout on here is very, very user friendly. Over here on the stern, you can see we have the crane for the tender, and just below that we have a life raft there as well. And if you're wondering what is just underneath this hatch, if I lift this up, you can see on those hydraulic struts there makes the lifting of that pretty big hatch quite effortless actually. But we have a nice size lazarette down here. As you can see at the moment, it's being used to stow some of the lines. But yeah, it's a decent sized space in here. I guess you could keep your pedal bikes down here if you want to take them with you. If you're going to be doing some inland waterway cruising, a nice place to stow them away down there. Let's shut this back up again. If I take a few steps down this ladder onto the swim platform, you can see this is a nice size swim platform. We have the ladder just down there, so easy access in and out of the water. And just over here, we have some more storage there. So as you can see at the moment, we've got some more lines stowed away just in there. And some more underneath that one as well. But yeah, for the size of the boat, this is a very nice sized swim platform. Again, plenty to grab onto if you are going to be on here, especially when you're coming alongside. You always have to have something near to you that you can hold on to. Let's head up to the bow of the boat. Again, I'll go along the port side deck. Here you can see we have a sliding door. You open that and get access into the saloon. Sea rail goes all the way up to the bow. But yeah, check this out. 2 vents there. And just in front of them, we have some skylights and they lead down into the guest cabin forward.
Up at the bow, you've got twin anchor windlasses, each serving its own anchor, giving you full redundancy and flexibility when anchoring in challenging conditions. The chain is properly sized and the whole setup is built with serious cruising in mind. Exactly what you'd expect on a still explorer yacht like this one.
Just above the wheelhouse, you can see the fixed array Simrad radar, VHF aerials up there, and of course our searchlight as well, and an anemometer just below the steaming light as well. But again, over here on the starboard side, if I just bring the camera down, you can really get a feel for just how much space there is up here. And of course, because of the sheer of the boat, this is all on one level here. So it's very easy to walk around this boat. Access is really good. You can see the big windows that lead into the saloon, where we'll be heading to in a minute to escape the rain that seems to have followed me over from London today, which is quite handy. Just down there to my left is another gate as well. Okay, let's head inside now and escape the rain. You would have noticed as well these 2 windows just down here on the superstructure. They lead down into the owner's cabin, which, as you've guessed, is a full beam stern cabin on this particular boat. So I know I've said it before in my other videos, but in case you're new here, one of the benefits of having a owner's cabin aft in the stern is that you get less motion when you are underway, especially when you're heading through the rough seas. Straight away in here, you can see we've got a really nice setup, a U-shaped seating area that runs all the way across the beam of the boat. So you can quite easily fit, I'd say, at least 10 people around here as you set up for your meal. And you can see at the moment, we do have the cover down. But if you're lucky enough to be somewhere where it's not raining like it is now, you can open all of this up and you can just imagine the uninterrupted views you get all the way around this part of the boat, as well as that sea air pumping through. Just down there, you can see that is where we got access into this part of the vessel. And there is another gate just over here on the starboard side as well. As you might have guessed, underneath the seats, we do have some more storage as well. You can just see the clip there. So you've got plenty of storage space in this area. Let's spin around now. We'll move forward and head into the wheelhouse. As you see, large double doors, these open up. And they create a really good connection, actually, a seamless connection between the wheelhouse and the cockpit area of the boat, as you can see. Okay, let's move in here. Right, the wheelhouse. So over on my left, we have some cabinetry just down there. So more storage space for your charts or whatever it is you want to keep in there. You can see over here on this bulkhead, we have a remote control, RMC remote control. And like I said to you at the beginning of the video, this is a fantastic boat for an owner-operator couple with the right experience. The fact that you can maneuver the boat from anywhere around the vessel thanks to that remote control. Just over here you can see the builder's plate. So straight away you can see design CE category A vessel, maximum of 12 people on board this boat as well. But if I just bring the camera back up and just pan around, you can see The visibility you get all around this boat is absolutely superb. Those slight reverse braking windows there give it the kind of commercial-esque kind of feel. Again, going back to the little ship feel that you get when you're walking around this boat. Plenty of headroom in here as well. You can quite easily see, if we just pan the camera around to the aft section of the boat, you can just imagine bringing this boat alongside just how good the visibility is going to be. And of course, if you are in here at the helm, you can also chat quite easily with whoever it is going to be in the cockpit, whether they're enjoying a meal or a couple of drinks whilst you are underway. Just over to my right, we have a seating area here. Very comfortable seat with a fixed table just in front. If I come and sit over here and bring the camera up to my eye level, again, you get a really good appreciation for just how good the visibility is all around this boat and the overall layouts as well. Of course, this is the first time I've been on this boat, so I got on this boat probably about 20 minutes ago, and straight away when I walked around just to familiarise myself, I thought, I know that my subscribers are going to absolutely love this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. It really does help out with the channel. So moving forward, let's take a look at the helm. As you can see, we've got two large multifunction displays here. The throttle control levers for the twin engines just over here to my right, and just in front of that we have all of the switches for your steaming lights, the deck wash pump, the bilge pumps, all the switches over there on the right hand side. Moving over to the left at the moment, you can see this multifunction display is currently set up to show the engines, but you can kind of mix and match these two displays according to your own preferences. Over here on the left one, we do have the charts as well, as you can see. Just down there to my left, we have the VHF radio, Raymarine autopilot just to the right of that, searchlight control just over there, wiper controls, nice decent sized ship's wheel, and just down to my right, if I open up these cabinets, you can see we get access to the fuse panel. And there we have the analog displays for the twin engines as well, with again more access to the wiring. Just over here on this bulkhead, have the engine start stop switches, climate control just above that as well. But yeah, it's a very, very nice setup. Little keyboard just in that little cubby hole there. If I just move forward, you can see when you are at the helm, if you need to chat to whoever is going to be in the saloon, you can as well, thanks to this area just in front of the helm station. But very nice. Couple of skylights up there as well, so they can be opened up to get some additional ventilation and fresh air into this space. Couple of speakers over here. You've got a good audio system on this boat as well. If you do shut these two doors when you are underway, but you want to get some fresh air through this space, you can see these windows can open up as well. Might have missed it earlier on, but we do have an EPIRB just over there also. And if you don't have an EPIRB yet, I really do recommend you get one. I do have a list of EPIRBs in my affiliate store. If you're interested in finding out more, just head to the link in my bio or the link pinned in the comments or the video description. So that is the Wheelhouse. Let me know what you think in the comments. What we'll do now is we will go down these stairs into the lower saloon, and what a fantastic area this is. Loads and loads of headroom here, and because of the layouts of this boat, you really do feel in connection with every part of the boat, whether it's the cockpit, whether it's the wheelhouse just up there or down here. You can pretty much communicate quite easily with anyone on the boat, wherever it is they happen to be. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this particular boat, is that design. It's not a design I've seen before, but I absolutely love it. Over here to my left, you can see we've got a sliding door, so if you want to get quick access out onto the port side deck, just open up that door and out you go. All of these large windows have blinds as well. When I came on board, I put the blinds up just so you can see how much natural light you get in this area. Really good amount of headroom down here. It feels very, very voluminous. It feels like you're on a much, much bigger boat. More speakers just up there. Down here to my right, we have an L-shaped seating area. If I take a step down actually, just to give you a better perspective and angle, you can see just in front of the L-shaped seating, we have a fixed table, some movable furniture just over there, and look at how much cabinetry you get on here. You've got a TV that pops up as well. You can just see the outline of that. So when you're sitting over here, enjoying one of your favourite films, just relaxing, pop up your TV over there and enjoy a nice glass or two of your favourite tipple. Just down there you can see we have the galley and another lower saloon kind of dining area. We'll go down there in just a second, but first let me take you forward into the guest cabin, which is the V berth on this boat. So to get access, we move over here to the left hand side, we go down these steps. The other thing you'll notice straight away as we head down here, this is where we get access into the engine room. Make sure you stick around because we'll be having a look in the engine room a little bit later on in the video, but there's a quick glimpse in there. It's a very, very nice, user-friendly, very workable space down there, but we're going to have a look in just a second. So let's go into the guest cabin. We take a step up and straight away you can see the V-berth configuration there with loads of cabinetry underneath, plenty of storage space on this boat, and again the headroom, you've got loads of headroom in here. If I bring the camera up, you can see we've got a skylight just over there to our left and another one just over there to our right as well. But I would feel very comfortable in here. If I was a guest on this boat, I'd be more than happy spending a decent amount of time on this vessel, and this being my cabin, because there is so much space down here, which is quite unusual for a V cabin. Forward, you don't ordinarily find this much space and this much volume in a setup like this. But again, look how much space we've got, and they're really deep as well. So they make full use of all available space here. Plenty of storage space, more than enough for someone like me who travels everywhere relatively light. Even just over here, look, they haven't wasted any of the space on this boat at all. They really have made maximum use of everything. You do get a TV just over there on that bulkhead. But yeah, very, very nice. Very cozy. I love the woodwork as well. The colour of the wood blended with the lighter colour of the panels, I think, looks very nice and very cozy. In this cabin, we do have an ensuite, which is just over here to the starboard side. Again, a very nice sized ensuite. We have the shower just in there. Take a step in, and we have the head just over here to my left with some more storage space just above that. Porthole just over there with a frosted glass. And of course, we have a mirror so you can practice your salutes before you come alongside. Sink just down there with some more cabinetry underneath, and behind the door have a radiator and a towel rail so you can keep your towels nice and warm. I've not had a look underneath this hatch yet, so I'm going to kind of say it as I see it. Let's pop this open. Oh, there we go. Get access into the forward area of the hull. Okay, let's shut that one back up. You can see just in here, if I move over to my left, you've got the LED lights crafted into these stairs as well. Look, let me give you another quick cheeky look inside the engine room. That is absolutely stunning. So much space in there, again, for a boat of this size. Right, before we do go in there, let's head back up into the saloon. Give you another quick look at the setup in here. Down these steps into the galley. And yeah, check this area out. A very, very sizable galley down here. Really well kitted out. Over here on the starboard side, have some more seating. So a fixed table there and two benches, very comfortable benches. If I just come and sit over here, you can see again, decent sized windows just over here. That one can be opened up to get some fresh air through here. But again, earlier on in the video I was telling you about, it doesn't matter where in the boat you are. You do get really good accessibility to all sections of the boat. So if you're sitting down here enjoying a meal while your friends or your family are up in the saloon enjoying a film, you can still chat with them. Of course, over here to my left on the port side of the vessel is where we find the galley. So let's have a look around here. Have a 4-burner induction hob just there with the Miele extractor fan just above it. Splashback over there on the bulkhead. Again, 2 decent sized windows over there. Stainless steel sink. And yes, you do get fiddles all the way around here. And that's what you'd expect on a boat like this one, CE Category A boat. Something to grab onto when you are out at sea underway if it does get a bit choppy. Just over here, open this up, you can see we have a freezer, and behind this one we have the dishwasher, and of course more storage underneath that as well. So we've got plenty of space on here. Keep all your cutlery, all your crockery. Open up one of these for you just so you can see how far back those drawers go. If I pop open this hatch, you can see we get access into the tanks from here as well. Just behind me, if I open up this door, you can see straight away we've got some more cold storage space in there. Decent amount of space in there to keep all of your provisions. And just above that we have a Siemens microwave. But if I come and stand over here, again, if I'm sort of trying to explain to you what the setup would be like when you are underway, if you're down here cooking up a meal and your other half is up in the wheelhouse at the helm, and if it's just 2 of you on board, you can quite easily communicate with them without having to put too much effort into shouting, because as you can see, coming back through here, if I bring the camera up, there's nothing really blocking your voice from travelling up to the wheelhouse, which again I think is a good safety feature as well, in terms of if you're going to be using this boat out at sea, you know that anywhere you are on the boat you can pretty much have good comms with your other half. Again, there's loads and loads of headroom down here. I'm 6'4", there's probably about a foot of space above me, so that gives you an idea of just how much headroom you get on this boat. And if I just stand over here, I'll pan the camera around nice and slowly again, just so you can get a good feel for how this boat is laid out. Absolutely love the colour of the wood on this boat. It feels very, very high end, very, very comfortable. And we've even got some more storage just behind there, so you can keep all your spices and whatever else it is you're going to be taking with you. And that actually goes all the way along that part of the bulkhead. So lots and lots of storage. Okay, let's move into the owner's cabin. As I said at the beginning of the video, is a full beam owner's cabin, but just check this out. If I bring the camera up, those are the 2 windows that lead out onto the aft section of the deck. Those windows can be opened up to get some fresh air through here. If you want to bring your computer with you and do some work while you're underway, a great little office space just there as well. Plenty of storage all around here. Literally every nook and cranny in terms of the space on this boat has been used for storage. And again, just over here on the starboard side, we have a dedicated office, and what a great setup that is. Very, very nice. Nice sized bed in here. If I move over here to my left and just open this, you can see there's some more hanging locker space just in there. But I absolutely love this little study here. You've more than enough space to keep all of your laptop or iPad, whatever it is you're going to have set up. There you can see we've got our light switches just down there. The controls for the heating as well, the climate control, dials and switches on that bulkhead. Very, very nice. And again, loads more cabinetry just underneath that. And you can see, again, we do have blinds all the way around here. So when you're not using the boat, or if you want a bit of privacy, if you're at anchor or alongside, you can close the blinds as well. I'll show you through to the ensuite. Good sized shower just through here. And of course we have our sink And a toilet and a heated towel rail over there as well. And look at the size of that porthole. That is a big porthole. That can be opened up as well to get some ventilation and some fresh air through here. Very, very nice. I think now what we will do, we'll have a quick look around again, just to give you a really good kind of perspective of how this owner's cabin is laid out before we head back into that engine room. And I'll show you around in there. I've not opened up this yet, so let's see what we've got underneath there. Again, access to one of the tanks on the boat. But yeah, I think it's safe to say this boat has been very, very well looked after. It is in a really, really good condition. So credit where it's due to the owners of this beautiful vessel, both past and present. Right, let's move back through the galley, back past the seating area just over there on the starboard side. And we come up this staircase, back through the saloon. The other thing as well, I think this is where I'd probably position myself if I wasn't at the helm, but I wanted to enjoy the view, especially going through some choppy seas. This is probably where I would anchor myself. What a view you would get whilst underway. Okay, let's go back down here. It's worth pointing out as well, actually, as I move around the boat, you can see we've always got something to hang on to as we're moving around. Very important for safety. But here we have it, the engine room. Check this out.
In here you'll find the twin Perkins Sabre M130C29s. These are 6-cylinder marine diesels known for their simplicity, reliability and long service life. Exactly what you want in a long range cruising setup. Here you can see the Fisher Panda 3.5 kW generator mounted just forward of one of the stainless steel fuel tanks. Below are the primary fuel filters for the twin Perkins Sabre engines. Over to the right is the hydraulic control unit that manages the bow and stern thrusters, which are both hydraulically and wirelessly controlled. This is the Aquatech water pressure and filtration system serving the boat's 2,500 litre fresh water tank. That's around 660 US gallons. The boat's black water capacity is 400 litres, or roughly 105 US gallons. In terms of fuel, she can carry 8,000 litres, which is around 2,113 US gallons. She cruises at around 7 knots with a top speed of around 10. With 8,000 litres of fuel and a combined burn rate of 24 litres an hour, she offers a range up to around 3,000 nautical miles, though that will vary depending on load, sea state and overall conditions. One of the standout features for me in this engine room is just how well organised and accessible everything is. You've got a full bank of 24 volt batteries, 8 in total, giving you 1040 amp hours, along with a 100 amp master volt battery charger, all neatly installed and very easy to reach. The fuel system is clearly laid out with stainless steel tanks and primary filters mounted low for clean gravity fed flow and simple maintenance. Valves and fuel lines are well labelled, making switchovers and diagnostics straightforward. You've already seen the hydraulic control unit, which powers both the bow and stern thrusters. That same hydraulic system also supports the Yacht stabilisers, which are fin type and actively reduce roll while underway. These are serious offshore grade stabilisers and make a big difference to comfort during longer passages. But what do you think of this engine room and its layout? Share your thoughts in the comments below. At the time of uploading this video, Anna is currently listed for sale. If you'd like to find out more, just head to my Linktree page and scroll down to featured boats currently for sale. A big thank you to the owner and to Sturkenberg Yacht Brokers for letting me come on board and show you around. And if you have got access to a boat you'd like me to feature, you can get in touch via my Linktree page. And also, before you go, please don't forget to give the video a like and to subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I get, the more boats like this I can show you.